ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸੱਚ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਕਿਛ ਕਰਮ ਨ ਜਾਨਾ ਨਾਹਿਨ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਕੈ ਅੰਚਲ ਲਾਵਹੋ ਬਿਖਮ ਨਦੀ ਜਾਇ ਤਰਨੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਿਛ ਕਰਮ ਨ ਜਾਣਾ ਸਾਰ ਨ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਿਨ ਕਲ ਰਾਖੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਮੂਰਖ ਕੀ ਕੇਤਕ ਬਾਤ ਹੈ ਕੋਟ ਪਰਾਦੀ ਤਰਿਆਰੇ ਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਿਨ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਪੇਖਿਆ ਸੇ ਫਿਰ ਗਰਭਾਸ ਨਾ ਭਰਿਆ ਰੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਦਕਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਸ਼ਰਨ
ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਜਾਪ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਮੁਖ ਵਾਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਦਸਵੀਂ। ਛਪੈ ਛੰਦ ਤਵੈ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਚੱਕਰ ਚਿਹਨ ਅਰ ਬਰਨ ਜਾਤ ਅਰ ਪਾਤ ਨਹਿਨ ਜੇਹ। ਰੂਪ ਰੰਗ ਅਰ ਰੇਖ ਭੇਖ ਕੋ ਕਹਿ ਨ ਸਕਤ ਕਿਹ। ਅਚਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਨਭਉ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਅਮਿਤੋਜ ਕਹੀਜੈ। ਕੋਟ ਇੰਦਰ ਇੰਦਰਾਨ ਸਾਹੇ ਸਾਹਾਨ ਗਣਿਜੈ। ਤ੍ਰਿਭਵਨ ਮਹੀਪ ਸੁਰ ਨਰ ਅਸੁਰ नेत नेत बन त्रिन कहत त्वै सर्ब नाम कथा कवन कर्म नाम बरनत सुमत चक्कर चिहन अर बरन जात अर पात नहन जेह
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਪਤਿਤ ਪਾਵਨ ਭਗਤ ਵਸ਼ਲ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਤੇ ਖਜ਼ਾਨੇ ਜੋਤ ਰੂਪ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸਾਜੀ ਨਿਵਾਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ। We're blessed to be gathered here today in the Saad sangat where we will begin to learn the teachings from our 10th master, our 10th guru, the 10th Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, the 10th form of Akal Purkh Waheguru on this earth, the 10th form Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, their teachings from Sri Jaap Sahib. We have been blessed in the past to have heard and reflected on the teachings from Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji through their Amritamay Bani, the first Bani of Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, our Guru, our everlasting Guru, Sri Japji Sahib. Sri Japji Sahib is the first Bani when the Panj Pyare prepare Amrit. Sri Jaap Sahib is the second Bani when the second Bani read when the Panj Pyare prepare Amrit. Sri Jaap Sahib is the first Bani of Dasam Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Jaap Sahib was first uchared by Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji in the presence of Akal Purkh Waheguru. When Akal Purkh Waheguru called on Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, as they were known then as Dush Daman, when they were fixed in the concentration of Akal in the place we know now as Hemkund Sahib. Akal Purkh Waheguru called on them, called and then gave them a command, an order to come down in this world as Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji's son, to come down in this world and save the creation of Akal Purkh Waheguru. Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji at that time did not want to leave the charan of Waheguru. They wanted to stay fixed in their concentration, but they followed the command, the hukam of Waheguru, and they came in this world as Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji in the form of the 10th Guru of the Sikhs. Through their time, they saw their father, our 9th Guru, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji. They lived through that time when they were shaheed in Delhi. They lived through the time when they actually saw their two elder Sahibzade become shaheed in the battle of Chamkaur, where their bachan of Saba Lakh se ek laraun tabe Gobind Singh naam kahaun, when each Sikh fought against 125,000 enemies from the Mughal forces. They saw their elder two Sahibzade shaheed, Bhai Ajit Singh Ji and Sahib Bhai Jujar Singh Ji. They heard of their mother leaving this world from the Thanda Burj after she had heard that the two younger Sahibzade, Bhai Sahib Jorawar Singh Ji and Sahib Baba Fateh Singh Ji, were bricked alive by the Mughals and the commander Wazir Khan. Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, in their lifetime, gave their whole family away. But at the same time, they prepared the Sikhs and they created the Khalsa army in 1699 at Takht Sri Keshgढ़ Sahib, Anandpur Sahib, where they created the Khalsa by administering Khande di Pahal through the first Amrit Sanchar. They gave the Amrit to the Panj Pyare, Pyare Bhai Daya Singh Ji, Pyare Bhai Dharam Singh Ji, Pyare Bhai Himmat Singh Ji, Pyare Bhai Mohagam Singh Ji and Pyare Bhai Sahib Singh Ji. They blessed the Panj Pyare, giving them the form of the Guru. And then the Panj Pyare from then on have been administering Khande di Pahal through their Amrit Sanchar programs. Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, then, as they went to the south of India at Takht Sachkhand Sri Hajur Abjal Nagar Sahib, in Nanded, where they gave the Gurgaddi, when they left this world, they gave the Gurgaddi to Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, our everlasting Guru. Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, through their time, prepared and gave their own Bani. Their Bani is contained in Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji, and as I said earlier, some Sikhs refer to Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji as Sri Dasam Guru Granth Sahib Ji or Sri Guru Dasam Granth Sahib Ji. And sometimes we get confusion thinking that we are challenging our Guru Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji by giving this name of Guru to Dasam Granth Sahib Ji. However, it's actually, if we understand what we are saying when we say that, when we say Sri Dasam Guru Granth Sahib Ji, we are saying this is the Granth Sahib Ji of our Dasam Guru, our 10th Guru. The Guru of the Sikhs is Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, but the respected Bani of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, which is on par, as we see it's on par in the Amar Sanchars, when Jaap Sahib, Savaiye and Chaubi Sahib is read, on par with Japji Sahib and Anand Sahib. The Gurbani of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is on par with the Bani of the other 9 Gurus. We are blessed today because we are going to begin to learn the teachings and to reflect on the teachings through Sri Jaap Sahib that Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji has given us. Sri Jaap Sahib was first recited by Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Sanmukh when they were in front of Akal Purkh Waheguru, when they were at the Charan of Akal Purkh Waheguru, when they were summoned from their concentration at Hemkund Sahib. Sri Jaap Sahib is the Bani that praises Waheguru. In the first Bani of the Amrit Sachar, we are given Gyan through Japji Sahib. It gives us the knowledge of the meaning of life. When we gain that knowledge, a person understands that they are here to break free from the 8.4 million birth and deaths life cycle. They are here to break free from that, to realize that this world that we live in is false. False in the sense that it will always come to an end. Something which is true never ends, and something which is false will always have an end. It's about realizing that this world is false, following the teachings of the Lord so we can break free and join ourselves back into the Lord where our soul has come from, the Atma to the Paramatma. When we get given that knowledge through Sri Japji Sahib, we then realize the only way out is to praise the Lord Himself. And the second Bani we are given in the Amar Sanchar is Sri Jaap Sahib, the Bani we are going to try to understand in the coming weeks. Jaap Sahib is the praise of Akal Purkh Waheguru, and it's through Jaap Sahib that we understand the different forms that Waheguru can take, the different qualities that Waheguru has, and the different descriptions that Waheguru has. When Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji was at Sri Anandpur Sahib, a Pandit, a scholar in the name of Kanshi Ram, came and asked Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji that in your first form, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji has given us Sri Japji Sahib. Your previous forms, the 9 Gurus, have given us Beyant Gurbani. But mostly that Gurbani is Shantamay. It's peaceful. Its message is to break free from the 8.4 million births and deaths life cycle. We are living in this world. In this world we are oppressed. At that time they were oppressed by the Mughals. The whole of India was oppressed by the Mughals. We are living in this time where we are oppressed, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. We are oppressed by the Mughals. The Gurbani we read from Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji gives us pure bliss. But even when we have pure bliss, we can be oppressed, and you have given us the teachings of standing up against oppression, defending your faith as well as defending the rights of the weak. Just like your father, Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, who gave themselves their physical life away so the Hindu faith can remain in India. Can you give us some protection? Do you have such Bani, that is what we call Beed Ras? warrior, that gives us the warrior spirit. And Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji explained at that point that they have written Bani that gives not just the Khalsa Panth, but the whole of humanity and the whole of the Lord's creation, the warrior spirit. The first Bani of the collection of those is Sri Jaap Sahib. It's the second Bani, like I said in the Amar Sanchar, it's the second Bani a Gursikh reads when they wake up after their Ishnan in the morning after Sri Japji Sahib. Kansi Ram then did a benti to Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, please teach us the meanings of this Bani. Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji at that point gave the teachings to Sri Jaap Sahib, of Sri Jaap Sahib to Kansi Ram, along with the Panj Pyare and other Gursikhs. Up to 12 Gursikhs were present at that time when Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji gave the teachings of Sri Jaap Sahib. The rest of the teachings from Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji were given when Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji left Punjab and was then at Sachkhand Sri Hajur Sahib. Some of us have been blessed over these past months where we have been blessed with going to Hajur Sahib and do the darshan of Sachkhand, the Asthan where Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji was last on this earth in their physical form. At Hajur Sahib, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji stayed at a place called Langar Sahib, where the Langar Sahib Gurdwara is present at this time, and opposite that Nagina Ghat Gurdwara Sahib. It was at that place that Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji gave the rest of the understanding of Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji, gave the Santhya of Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji to the Sikhs who were with them at that time, and taught them the understanding and the correct pronunciation of the Bani of Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji. Guru Sahib Ji stayed there for 14 months. Until then they gave the Guru Gaddi to Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji and left this world, and Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji obviously is the everlasting Guru of the Sikhs. But like I said earlier, we as Sikhs, as part of the Khalsa Panth, we give full respect to the Bani of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji that is contained in Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji. So Kansi Ram asked to be taught. Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji has, with 12 Gursikhs including the Panj Pyare, is now about to explain the meanings, and we are blessed because now we are going to hopefully learn the meanings of Sri Jaap Sahib so we can praise the Lord just as this Bani is going to show us how to praise the Lord, and we can become closer and build that relationship and follow that path of becoming one with the Lord.
Satnam Sri Waheguru Sahib Ji Ek Oankar Satgur Prasad.
Ik Oankar. This is what we call the Bij Mantra, the seed. Ik Oankar starts Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and at the same time Ik Oankar, the Shabd, will start Sri Dasam Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Ik Oankar. In simplest terms, Ik means one. There is one God without opposition, and Oankar means He is the creator of all. So Ik, He is one without opposition. What they call Dvaid Torahad, no opposition. Other faiths believe that there is a God and there is a devil. And the devil has just as much power in some cases, in some beliefs, in some systems, as God. But in Sikhi, when we say the Almighty Lord, we mean the Almighty Lord, the complete powerful. There's no opposition to Waheguru, Akal Purkh Waheguru. There's no opposition to the Supreme Lord. Ik is written in a numerical form in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji and in Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji. Why did Guru Sahib Ji, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, when they gave us this Bij Mantra, which Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is using in Sri Jaap Sahib, why did they write in numerical form? They could have spelt it out with an Edi and a Kakka, obviously with a Sehari Ik, but they wrote it in numerical form. The reason they wrote it in numerical form is when we do Arth, when we explain the meanings or translate Gurbani and look at the translations, depending on the letters, there are types of translations where you can split the letters and you can put them the other way around, and you can do different meanings for those letters, for those words, as we will see as we continue reading. So Guru Sahib Ji put it in numerical form, this Shabad Ik, because they wanted to show and give the ultimate arth, the ultimate meaning of oneness. There is only one Lord. He has no opposition. Oankar, He's the creator. And you know, just like we use the word God, God is from G, we take giver. He gives us our life. From O, we can take organizer. He looks after us through our lives. And D, we can take destroyer or deliverer, because at the end of this life, our life is going to end. It's going to be destroyed. But then if we have done good actions, if we have done nishkam actions without asking for anything in the materialistic sense, then we will be delivered back, our soul will be delivered back into the Paramatma, Akal Purkh Waheguru. We will become one with Waheguru. So Oankar means the giver, the organizer, and the deliverer. There is only one of those. The other faiths, or the Hindu faith at the time in India, believe in three supreme forces: Brahma as the creator, Vishnu as the carer, and Shivaji as the destroyer. As Sikhs, we've learned through Jaap Sahib that those three are the Shaktis of Waheguru. If we want to use those words or those terms for those Shaktis of giving life, organizing life, and delivering life, then we can use those words, or we can just use these English words that I've just shared. Oankar is the all-powerful Waheguru, and the all-powerful Waheguru is only one. In the old days, in the old ages, also, other faiths believe in what they would call their God. So the Hindus would thought our God, the Muslims would think of their God, and they would say their God is different from somebody else's God. And even within the Hindu faith, they would have different names for God. So they would do they would repeat the name like Om or Om or O Namo. And Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, when they gave us this Bij Mantar, this seed mantar, they banished all those params, all those pilekis, all those illusions that there are different forms or there are different gods, by saying, giving us Ik Oankar. He is the creator, He looks after us, and He is the destroyer. He is one, He has no opposition. Satgur. If we split the word Satgur, Sat means truth. And like I've said earlier, truth or ultimate truth is something or some form which never finishes. So we can say in our sense that we are true because we're here, we're alive, but ultimately we are not true because there's going to be a time when we're going to die, and then we'll be false, we'll not be around. Some people might remember us, our kids might remember us, but after so many years we will be forgotten, just like many before us have been forgotten. So we're not actually true, we're not here forever. Akal Purkh Waheguru is true, and his first quality is he is a Guru. Guru mean, if we split the word Guru, Go meaning darkness, Ru meaning light. So Guru is the person who takes us from the darkness to the light, from no knowledge to complete knowledge. And that Guru is our Satguru, is the true Guru that is here forever, everlasting Guru. The word Guru actually comes from the word Gir. Yeah, the language is developed from the word Gir, and Gir can be translated to mean mountain. Okay? Now if you think of a mountain, if you think of this example, we're walking up a mountain. Just imagine that our goal is at the top of the mountain. Our goal of becoming one with Waheguru is at the top of the mountain. And in this world, all of the creation has started at different points. And even as Sikhs, we start at different points on the mountain. And we start from different directions on the mountain. And we all walk and follow our own paths. A mountain never wavers. And that's like our Guru, they never waver. They are our support, our complete support. So Guru also, as well as meaning enlightener, means our support. The Guru, the true Guru, is our support. They look out for us. They're always there to protect us. Just like a mountain doesn't waver, our Guru doesn't waver. We might waver on that path, but the mountain will never waver, just like the Guru will never waver. And the word Gir can also be taken further. Gir means to separate. What does Guru Sahib Ji separate? Guru Sahib Ji separates The Vishay Vikar, the Panch Chor, Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Hankar. Kaam, lust, Krodh, anger, Lobh, greed, Moh, attachment, and Hankar, our ego. They separate those 5 Chor from our hearts and separate our soul from those, separate our bodies from those, so we are completely pure and we can become one with Waheguru. Gir or Gira can also mean Bani. Bani, Guru, Guru hai Bani. We know that our Guru is Gurbani, as we have been told in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So our true Guru is Gurbani, is in the form of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And we take the teachings of all Gurbani that has come out of the mouth, the loving and respectful, the honourable mouth of any of our Gurus, any teachings. So even in these days we can still find Hukamname. Those Hukamname are not contained in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, but there are Hukamname of Sri Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, our sixth Guru. There are Hukamname from our 10th Master, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. So even those Hukamname are our teachings. We take the teachings from those Hukamname, even though they are not contained in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And in the same way, this Bani that we're reflecting on at the moment, Sri Jaap Sahib, and all of the Bani Sri Dasam Granth Sahib Ji, we are going to take the teachings because they're the teachings of our 10th Master. So, Satguru, Prasad. Prasad means we find that one Lord who is the creator, who is the giver, the organizer and the deliverer, with the blessings, the Prasad of our true Guru, we find that one Lord. Prasad can also be split as a word. Pra and Saad. Saad meaning swad, taste. Pra meaning pare. Pare from swad. What does that mean? Separate from any kind of taste. What kind of taste? What kind of swad do we have? Well, we have the swad of this world. We enjoy the swad, the taste of this world, the taste of Maya, the taste of society. We enjoy that taste. We enjoy that taste through wearing different types of clothing. We enjoy that taste by listening to music. We enjoy that taste by watching TV. We enjoy that taste by following society into lustful actions, into doing drugs, into drinking alcohol. We enjoy that swad of this world, of the material world. But Guru Sahib Ji is parasad, pare from swads. They're separate from these tastes, this link in Maya. So, in a simple sense, there is one Lord. He has no opposition. He is the giver, the organizer, the deliverer. Through the blessings of the true Guru, of the true enlightener, that is here forever, we will find that one Lord. But at the same time, those who listen to the teachings of the true Guru and realize they have to be separate from that swad, they have to be pare from that swad, they are also the ones who actually stay separate from Maya and join themselves with the one Lord. They become part of that Oankar form, who is the giver, the organizer and the deliverer of us back into themselves.
Sri Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Sri means Shiromani. Shiromani, see if you split that word, Shiromani. In the old days, like kings would wear a crown, and the money, the highest point on that crown would be called a money, and they would have like an emerald or something in there. Shiromani is the actual highest point. So Waheguru Ji is the highest of the high. Sri also means Sopa Den Wala, to give honor. Yeah, so Waheguru Ji gives us all honor. The first honor we've been given is the honor of becoming humans. Because we have our own mind, we have our own will, we can do what we please. The second honor we all here present have been given is the honor of becoming Sikhs. The Sikhs of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That's why we're in this Gurdwara today, because we're Sikhs of the Guru. No matter what level of spirituality we're at, we're all the Sikhs of the Guru. That's the second honor we've been given. So Sri, that word is given to Waheguru because they give us honor. They are Shiromani. Sri also means the support of Maya, because Maya can only do its cause with the support of Waheguru. Because if Waheguru pulls their energy source from this world, because Waheguru exists everywhere, if Waheguru pulls their energy source from not only this world, from all their creation, then the creation finishes. This Maya, this illusion finishes. So Sri also means the support of this Maya. Sri Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru. Waheguru is the mantra that we're given by the Panch Pyare. Waheguru Gur mantra hai japa hum mein khoye. If we repeat that Gur mantra, if we repeat that name Waheguru, then we lose our homme. If we lose our ego, we understand why we are in this world, because we're not in this world for our physical self. We realize we're in this world for our spiritual self, and we join with Waheguru, Akal Purkh. So Waheguru, what does Waheguru mean? Wahe and Guru Wahe means ascharj. It means the absolute greatness, the wow factor. That's what Wahe means. If we think wow in our minds when we see anything, this word Wahe is even further than that. It's absolute excitement. And Guru, we understand what Guru means. Guru means enlightener. So how great is this enlightener? But Waheguru, the actual Shabad of Guru Mantar, which was brought actually by Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji spent 36 ages. We have 4 ages: Satyug, Treta, Dwapar, and now we're living in Kaljug. And those 4 make one cycle. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji spent 36 ages, which is 9 of those cycles, putting this mantra together. And what they did was, in Satyug, the name that was repeated by the world was Vasudev. Vasudev means Vasya Hoya, exists everywhere. Okay, in this world. So Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji took the Vava, the first letter. And then in the second age, Treta, the word, the name of the Lord that was repeated was Har. The first letter of Har is Haha, and that gave us Wahe. Har means Harya Parya. So we can think of that means God, just like a flower on a field, this flowers is Harya Parya, Haryaval we say, that's what Har means. But also what does Waheguru? He makes us complete. He blooms inside of us, as well as blooming the world. And then Gagga, the third letter of Waheguru, came from Gobind. Gobind was the name that was repeated in Dwapar. Now Gobind means the master of creation. Okay? The one who looks after his creation. Gobind. So the protector. So Gobind means protector, and the Gagga was taken. And then Ru, for Ru, the Rara, in Kaljug, before Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, the word of God that was repeated was Ram. Ram means Ramya Hoya. Ram means Ramya Hoya, meaning in every Kinka, the particle exists everywhere, the particle of Waheguru. Ram also means Sundar Swarup, means beautiful form. Ananda Swarup, a blissful Swarup. So Waheguru, the Shabad, when we're concentrating on Waheguru, when we're repeating Waheguru, we can think of Wah, meaning God exists everywhere. He, meaning God is going to bloom inside of us, so He's going to make us complete. Go, from Govind, meaning protector, He's going to protect us. And Ru, He's going to give us ultimate bliss and peace, because He's going to join us with Himself, Waheguru. So that's where that mantra came from. It came from Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, who put it together in this form. It was given to the Sikhs at the time of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji as Charnamrit, from the Charan, the feet of the Gurus. They would make Amrit. And now, from 1699, when Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji prepared Khande di Pahal, from the Tar, from the Khanda, Amrit is given to us then. And then from the Panch Pyare we get given the Gur Mantar, which is Waheguru, this Shabad. And Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is saying, Sri Waheguru Ji, respectfully, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Fateh meaning their victory, their respectful victory. So Guru Sahib Ji, this Mangal was not found in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. But whenever Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji writes their Bani, they will also, as well as sometimes saying at the start, Ik Oankar Satgur Prasad, they will also give their Mangal, Sri Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Fateh can be spelled in many forms. Here in Sri Jaap Sahib it's Fafa, Tatta and Haha. Sometimes on the Tatta we have a La, but all the different forms of its spelling gives the same meaning. The respectful victory is Waheguru's. And like I said earlier, when we read Gurbani, to find the deeper arths, the deeper translations, we can change the positions of the letters. Not when we're reading the part, because we read the part, we read Gurbani as Guru Sahib Ji has given it to us. But when we're understanding what meaning Guru Sahib Ji is giving, Guru Sahib Ji, all the 10 Gurus wrote or recited their Bani, and it was written down Ladivar. Ladivar means all the letters were joined together in each line. There was no separation. Nowadays in Gutke Sahibs we have separation, which some say that helps us to read, but if you separate them wrong, then you are reading the wrong Gurbani. Guru Sahib Ji purposely put them all together, because there's a set way of reading, but when you come to translate, you can translate forwards. So let's translate forwards here. Sri Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Sri, the highest. Waheguru, respected Lord, God. Ji, respected. Ki, their. Fateh, their victory. We're translating this forwards. But there's a type of translation of which is called Aname Karke, and then you can change the letters around. So if we change the letters around here, which letters are we going to change? We're going to change Ji and Ki. Not how we read it, so we should never read the part like this, just to understand another meaning of this Pankti. So we can say Waheguru Ki Ji Fateh. So those Ji, those Jeeves, that's us, those Jeeves, that creation, those forms that are of Waheguru, Waheguru Ki Ji, those Jeeves that are from Waheguru, of Waheguru, Waheguru, the form Panj Pyare, Waheguru, the form Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. In other words, those Jeeves who are the Sikhs of Waheguru, it is also their Fateh. So just by changing those two letters, not in the recitation of the part, but in the translation of it, not only is the Fateh, the victory, the respected victory of our respected Waheguru the Lord, but the victory is of those Jeeves who are of Wahegurus. So all the Sikhs, because obviously the Sikhs are all Wahegurus because they are the followers of Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the embodiment, Vaho Vaho Bani Nirankar, the embodiment of the Nirgun, the formless Waheguru on this earth. So not only is it the victory of Waheguru, but it's also the victory of all the Sikhs of Waheguru.
Jaap.
So Jaap is the name of this Bani, Jaap, Sri Jaap Sahib. Jaap also means it is worthy of recitation. We should recite this Bani. Just like in Sri Japji Sahib, through the Mool Mantar we find Jap. Jap is an hukam to recite, but at the same time it was also giving the name of that Bani. Here we're given a hukam to Jap, to recite, but also it is the name of this Bani. Jap and Jap. What is the difference between Jap and what is the difference between Jap? Both on simple terms mean recite. Jap means to recite nirantar, ikaras. What that means is lagatar, constantly. So in this Bani we're going to be constantly praising Waheguru, and it's Guru Sahib Ji is given as a hukam of reciting ikaras hoke, lagatar, constantly praise the Lord. So the hukam is to Jap, to recite, but constantly praise the Lord 24/7. Another word, translation for Jap is Gyan, is obviously knowledge, and we're going to be given the knowledge of the qualities of Waheguru through this Bani.
Sri Mukhvak Pat Sahi Dasvi.
Sri Shromani, Mukhvak, Shromani means the highest of the high, Mukhvak, Mukh, the mouth, the sacred, and Vak means the pronunciation. Stan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, Pat Sahi Dasvi. So Sri Mukhvak Pat Sahi Dasvi, this Gurbani is all from the sacred, respected words from Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. It comes at the start of this Bani, but it's also the start of Sri Dasam Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the Granth Sahib Ji of the 10th Guru. So showing that all this Bani is the Bani, has come from the mouth of our respected 10th Guru. Now, Pat Sahi. Have you ever wondered why we always say Padshah with a Papa, with a P, and not Badshah? Badshah means king. Padshah, Pad means Takht, Shah means Malik. So Pat Sahi, the Malik, the king of the Takht. Which Takht? The Takht of this universe, the Takht of all creation. So Padshah is the master of all creation, the king of all creation, and a Badshah with a Babba is just a king in a worldly sense, a king of a territory, of a country, of a piece of land. And that's why in Sikhi we always use Padshah for respect of the Gurus, because they are the kings of all of creation. And Dasami, even though it's written as in numerical form, we don't say Das here, we say Dasami. Just like in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, when we read Mahalla Panjava, it's written with the number 5, but we say Panjava from the 5th form, and this is from the 10th form of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, the 10th form of Akal Purkh Waheguru on this earth. These are the sacred pronunciations made by our 10th master, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji.
Shapa Shand.
Shapa means 6, Shand means verse. This verse is Shapa Shand. Each verse is going to have 6 pangtiyan to make in this Shand. And Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is saying, Twa, with your prasad, with your blessings, I am reciting these. Whose blessings? Not our blessing, and not our blessings, Guru Sahib Ji is saying, the blessings of Akal Purkh Waheguru. So Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is explaining to those 12 Sikhs, which includes the Panj Pyare and this Pandit called Kansi Ram, the description of Waheguru. They've started to explain the teachings of Sri Jaap Sahib. Chakkar. Chakkar means Waheguru has no marks, no lines. Even these days you see in the Hindu faith and in faiths in the Eastern world, they would put tikke on their forehead. They are actually copying their saints from the past who had chakkars on their forehead, and they're copying those shapes. But Guru Sahib Ji is telling us that Akal Purkh Waheguru has no chakkar. They have no lines. Chehan. Chehan, those prophets or those saints that they believed in also had chins. They would carry around different types of male. So even though we have distinct features at Chehan, our distinct feature as a Sikh is our Panch Kakar, is our Dastar. Obviously the Kakar, Kes, Kada, Karpan, Kanga, Kashera being the Shromani, the 5 Ks, and then Sikhs obviously wear a Dastar to respect their Ks. They're our distinct features. But they are not just, we don't treat them as this word called Chehan, because they're not just distinct features for us, they are actually parts of our body. The Panch Kakar are our body. Obviously the clothes we wear, the Dastar, we take them off, but our Kakar are part of our body. Now sometimes you may see our Panch Kakar as being described as our Chehn. They're not our Chehn at all. They are part of our body. We're not allowed to take them off our body at any time. So Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is telling us that Akal Purkh Waheguru, the Lord, has no distinct lines or marks, and they have no distinct features. Ar Baran. Baran can be translated into colour. They have no colour. Baran means Varnan Karna, to describe. We can't describe Waheguruji's features. Baran also means denomination. Now in the Hindu faith, so Guru Sahib Ji obviously is explaining to this Pandit, this scholar, and Guru Sahib Ji is saying you have 4 Varna. They have Khatri, Brahman, Sood and Vash. Now they split their denominations into 4. The highest they believe is the Brahman. The Brahman is the only person to recite their scriptures, the Vedas. No one else is allowed. If you're not from the Brahman denomination, and you have to be born in that denomination, so it's not a caste, but it's like the hierarchy of the castes. If you're a Brahman, obviously we don't believe in caste, and we'll be coming to that in a minute. But if you're a Brahman, you see yourself as the highest of the high. You are the only ones to recite their scriptures, the Vedas. The second ones are called Khatri. They're the second level. So number 1, they believe in the Brahmins. Number 2, they believe in the Khatris. Khatris are their warriors. They are allowed to listen to the Vedas, to their scriptures. They're not allowed to read them. So they can come and sit in their mandir and listen, but they're not allowed to read them because only a Brahman is allowed to read. That's why they're number 2. Third place, they class as Vash. They're like the workers. So they live the day-to-day life doing work. And the 4th place in their system is the Shudra, the Shuddar, untouchables, that they don't even go near. And even in their faith, their chin is their janu, the string that they have to wear. The Brahman wears a type of string, the Khatri wears a different type of string. The other two are not allowed to wear any strings. They're not allowed because technically they are not in their faith. Because the Veds and the Shastras, I'm going on a side for a second. Sometimes we get related and we say, well, Sikhs are actually Hindus. We're not. Because in their faith, there's no such thing as Hindus anyway. In their Vedas, there is no ever mention of the word Hindu. It actually only mentions Brahmins. So their faith, ultimately, if you go all the way back, is about Brahmins, and that's why they call Shudras untouchables, because they've got no place. Never mind in their faith, in their eyes, they've got no place on this world. So Guru Sahib Ji is saying that God has no denomination. God doesn't come in any of these four forms. And at the same time, Jat, God has no caste. Now it's a pity in this modern day and age, the caste system that was broken by Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji and then formalized into the Khalsa Panth has come back into our community. But Guru Sahib Ji is saying straight away in Sri Jaap Sahib, there is no caste. God has no caste. So there is no caste in Sikhi. And Baran, Jat, Ar, Paat. And Paat meaning lineage. Nahin Jehe. There is Nahin meaning no. There is no denomination of Waheguru, nor there is a caste, nor there is a lineage. And because there is no denomination, caste and lineage for Waheguru, there is no denomination, caste or lineage for the Sikhs. If we want to describe ourselves in any type of denomination, caste or lineage, the only one we can describe ourselves is the Khalsa. Let's take their example. A Khalsa is actually all four of those denominations. So in fact, they are higher than all four. They are higher than those because they're all four. Because when they read their prayers, when they do their nitnem, when they meditate, Guru Mantra, they are Brahmins. Because Brahmins read their prayers, so we're Brahmins in the sense that we recite Gurbani. We are Khatris because Guru Sahib Ji is given us the blessing of being Sant Sipahis, warriors. And just like in history, like Tan Baba Deep Singh Sahib Ji Shaheed and Tan Bhai Mani Singh Sahib Ji, Bhai Taru Singh Ji, Bhai Subeg Singh, Bhai Shabar Singh, and even to this modern day, the latest one will be Bhai Jaspal Singh Ji. We have a history of warriors and shaheeds. And as when we are Khatris, because we are warriors, the Khalsais. We have Vaishyas because we live our daily life living in the world, working. Kirt karni, we live and work an honest life. So we can be Vaishnu as well, we can be Vaishyas as well, working in this world. And we're also, in a sense, Shudras, because when we lose our Hankar, we think of ourselves as unworthy of everything, as humble. And when we become humble, we do the seva of the Saad sangat, we do the seva of the world. We can pick up the lid of Kode, just like Kapoor Singh Ji, who was given the Nawabi, because all their lives they picked up the lid, the excrements of the horses. So we can be all those denominations, castes, and come from any lineage. Our lineage is the Khalsa Panth. Our father is Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, and our mother is Mata Sahib Kaur. That is the lineage we come from. We have no caste or denomination. If we want to give ourselves a caste or denomination, that caste and denomination is the Khalsa.
Roop rang ar rekh pekh ko keh na sakat keh.
Roop rang. So there's no form of Waheguru. It can't be described in any form. Rang, he has no colour. Ar rekh pekh. Rekh means rekha. Rekha means these lines. He's got no rekha. He's got no lines or any of the distinctive marks. Pekh, he has no clothes. He has no special clothes that he wears. Waheguru, Guru Sahib Ji is describing Waheguru as being formless. Ko kahanat sakat kahe. Nobody can explain, nobody can say about Waheguru's form, their colour, their clothes that they wear, their specific lines or distinctive marks, because they have none. At this point, when Guru Sahib Ji explained these two panktiyan, Kanchi Ram said, Guruji, you've just explained that Waheguru is no form. Surely they must have some sort of form. Surely they must have some sort of description. You're not giving any description. And Guru Sahib Ji continued explaining then what is the description of Waheguru.
Achal Murat Anpau Prakas Amitoj Kahijai.
Achal Murat. Murat means form. Their form is Achal. Chal means Chalaiman. Achal means Chalaiman Torhet. They are not chalae. Jidda in Punjabi we say gaddi chalao, like chala, hana. It can be moved, it can be forced, it can be directed. Guru Sahib Ji is undirectable. They cannot be moved. They're immovable. They are achal. Their form is immovable. Murat, if we want to take that further when we're reading this, Murat we can say mu and rat. Rat means love, mu means my. When we're reading this, if we really want to develop a relationship, we should be reading this Sadguru Sahib Ji, Akal Purkh Waheguru, you are achal, you are immovable. You have my love. Mu rat. And Guru Sahib Ji's Anupao Prakash. Prakash means illumination, the light. Anupao means what they say, Sute Prakash. You have different forms. You have a form which is called Sute Prakash and Parta Prakash. The light, how is it illuminated? Is it self-illuminated, which we call Sute Prakash, or is it illuminated from some other energy source, Parta Prakash? Like a fire, to light a fire you need fuel. The moon's light actually comes from the sun, which reflects on the moon, and that's why we see the light of the moon. Even the gases on the sun need to be burning for the sun to be Prakash. Electricity needs a power source for this light to be on. That's what we call Parta Prakash. Anupao means Sute. Prakash means illuminated. Waheguru Ji is self-illuminated. They're their own energy source. Just like in the Mool Mantra we say Sepang. Anupao Prakash means the same thing. Waheguru Ji is self-illuminated. Their form, they are their own energy source. Anupao can also be split up. Anupao without fear. Pao meaning fear, an means without. So Waheguru Ji's form is without fear. Amitoj Kehijja. Kehijja means to say. Guru Sahib Ji's Amit Toj. Amit means uncountable. To Oj meaning power. So in other words, Amit Toj means infinite power. Guru Sahib Ji has infinite power. Waheguru has infinite power. Now we know our 10th Master Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is the 10th form of Akal Purkh Waheguru on this earth. And all the Gurus had unlimited amount of power. When Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji was about to be married to Bibi Ajit Kaur, Bibi Ajit Kaur's family actually came from Lahore, and their family asked Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji to come just as the male would go to the village or the place of the female to get married. Guru Sahib Ji was asked to travel to Lahore. But Guru Sahib Ji at that time, through the Benti of the Sikhs, decided, the Sikhs did Benti, but obviously there was a lot of pressure at that time from the Mughals, that it's probably best that Guru Sahib Ji, because they were young, their father, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, just become Shaheed, and this marriage was set up in their times, that they'd become Shaheed, so it was best that Guru Sahib Ji did not go to Lahore. So what Guru Sahib Ji did from Sri Anandpur Sahib, Guru Sahib Ji said, we'll get married in a place which is just over 10 kilometers away from Sri Anandpur Sahib, and it was given the name Guru Ke Lahore. So you come and place there, and we'll come there when we come in to get married. And that place is given the name Guru Ke Lahore. And when Guru Sahib Ji went to Guru Ke Lahore, and they came there with all the Saad sangat, just outside of where they were going to get married, where the Ananta Karaj was going to happen, somebody did Benti there. There was a shortage of water, and Guru Sahib Ji, their barsha, placed their barsha into the ground. Now a barsha is like a stick with a spear on the end of it, and this barsha is still around. If you go to Sri Anandpur Sahib, at Takht Sri Keshgarh Sahib, when Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Sukhasan happens in the evening, they'll bring the Shastra out, the Takht, and then you can see this actual barsha of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. Just like the actual khanda from the Amrit ceremony is still there, this barsha is still there. Guru Sahib Ji put that barsha into the ground. And a Gursikh or Sikh named Sango Shah was there, and in his mind, he was thinking, I can pull that barsha out of that stone, because it went quite deep. And Guru Sahib Ji gave him a command. He was just thinking in his mind, I like the look of Guru Sahib Ji's barsha, I would like to pull it out. Guru Sahib Ji commanded him, pull out the barsha. He couldn't pull it out. He used all his strength. He was a warrior of Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, and he couldn't pull that barsha out. So Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji themselves pulled it out. And they were only a young age at that time. They were only in their teenage years. Now you might question that Guru Sahib Ji, why are they getting married in a young age? In those days, many people would get married in a young age, but that didn't mean that this bibi would come and live in their house. Sometimes they would only come when they were a mature age, but still marriages were done at a young age in those times. And a lot of the Guru Sahib's marriages, their another marriages, were done when they were in young age. So Guru Sahib pulled this barsha out. And then another warrior called Jeetamal, he was thinking in his mind, Sango Shah couldn't even pull this out. I could have easily pulled that out. Why didn't Guru Sahib choose me? He was thinking in his mind. So Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji put the barsha in the ground again and said, Jeetamal, now you pull it out. He couldn't even pull it out. And everybody was haran that the two of the strongest warriors of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji's army couldn't pull this barsha out. So Guru Sahib Ji pulled it out again. And now 2 springs of water came out. So the first spring, they put the barsha in to get the spring of water, and now a second spring came out. And then the mama of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. So that means Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji's mother's brother, their name was Mama Karpal Chand. So Mama Karpal Chand did a benti Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji, Guru Sahib Ji, you have made 2 springs here. Put the barsha in again and make 3 springs, because the people of this area travel to the other side of India where their 3 rivers meet. For the Hindu faith, they have 3 rivers that they believe in and they want to bathe in, and they meet at a point which is called Tribeni. And Mama Karpal Chand said that if you put the barsha in again and put a 3rd spring, then the Sikhs, your Sikhs, will not have dubada, they wouldn't have confusion that they have to visit that Tribeni every year. They would just be able to come here because the 3 springs would meet here, and they would get what they think the blessings are going to get there. They'd get all those blessings from here. So Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji put the barsha in a 3rd time, and the 3rd spring came out. Now if you go to Guru Ke Lahore, which is actually the Nanke, we class them as our Nanke because that's where Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji got married, and Bibi Ajit Kaur stayed there, Guru Ke Lahore, when the Anand Karaj happened. As you walk up the stairs, just before you walk right up the stairs where the Anand Karaj happened, at the bottom of the stairs, just as you come into Guru Ke Lahore, is this Gurdwara Sahib where these 3 springs are meeting. Now if you go there, there is no motor, there's no electricity, that water is still flowing as a spring, and they have a system where they send the water back out as a drainage because that spring is still flowing. That is the power of Akal Purkh Waheguru's form on this earth in their 10th form, and that shows the form. If the Sargon, the form of Waheguru on this earth, has that form, then what about the power of the Nirgun form, the formless Waheguru, the form of Waheguru that exists everywhere? What must their power be like? Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji is saying that they have infinite power. So Amit Toj Ki Hijjah.
Kot Indra Indran Sahe Sahan Ganijjai.
So Kot Crore, tens of hundreds of thousands, tens of millions. Indra Devta is the king of the Devta that the Hindus believed in. Indran, his wives. Sahe Brahmayarge. So all the different who would call themselves the kings of Sahana, their consorts, their wives, Ganijjai. Count all of those.
Tripavan Mahip.
Tripavan meaning the 3 worlds, if you want to call them. Matalok, this Tarti, what we call Matalok, the earth. Patal, the underworld. And Akash, the skies. That covers the whole universe. Tripavan Mahip. I've stopped here because Mahip means Raja. Guru Sahib Ji, Akal Purkh Waheguru, is the king of not only of the underworld, this earth, and the skies, but also from the previous Pankti, they are actually the king of, who calls himself the king of the Devta, the king, all these other so-called kings of Brahma, Shivji, Vishnu, Indra Devta, they're all their consorts. Akal Purkh Waheguru is all their king. Tripavan Mahip. At the same time, they are the kings of
Sur Nar Asur.
Sur, us mere mortals. Sur means Devte, Nar means us mere mortals, and Asur means the demons. The Devte, Manuk and Rakshas, they are the kings of all of these 3.
Net Ban Tren Kahat.
And Akal Purkh Waheguru is forever new. Net. They're always new. Whenever you read Bani, you get a different experience. Their experiences are forever new. They're also the kings of Ban Tren. Ban Tren, Kahat, to say. Ban and Tren. Ban means we can call the forest side, and Tren we call like the vegetation, the grass. So Ban Tren means all of this earth. Anywhere you go, can be described within Banatren. So Waheguru is new. Wherever you go, everywhere you go, you get a different experience. Banatren can also be translated, Ban meaning our body, Tren meaning our senses, our indriya, the organs, sensual organs of touch, taste, smell, hearing, and sight, and our karam indriya, where we touch our hands, our feet, and our tongue. They are also the kings of all of our body and all of our senses.
So
how can we Twa Sarab, all your names? Sarab means all name. How can we Katha? How can we describe Kavan? How can we describe all of your names, all of your forms, all of your descriptions, your characteristics?
Karam naam barnat sumat.
Karam naam barnat sumat. Those who have karam, change karam, good actions. But actually the translation means here, karam means bakshish, means blessings. Those who have the blessings, naam barnat, can repeat the name of the Lord. Barnat, to repeat, naam, the name. Those who are blessed. So to sarv naam katha kavan, how can we describe all your qualities? Only those who are blessed, karam, naam barnat, can recite your name. And if you recite that name, you get sumat. So meaning shrest, highest, mat meaning intellect, highest intellect, highest thoughts. Basically your mind is purified and you become one with the Waheguru. So only those who have bakshish can repeat the name of the Lord, to develop a shrest mat, to develop purity. But at the same time, if we take the translation the other way, so like I was saying, that was the translation forwards. If we took the translation backwards, so sumat comes first, is the first word that comes. Those who have sumat, those who already have a shrest mat, who have high intellect, only they barnat, only they can recite the naam. Okay, only they can recite the true name of Waheguru and karam, and they are the ones who will be blessed. How will they be blessed? To a sarvanam katha, they will govern. They govern now means they will be able to katha, be able to describe all the characteristics of Waheguru. So just that example there shows how you can translate forwards. We're going to obviously read forwards, read exactly how Guru Sahib Ji has written this Barney. But when we can translate forwards, we can translate backwards, and we can translate what I said earlier, anave karke, when we can swap words around. And they're how to find the different translations of Waheguru. This is the first Shand of Sri Jaap Sahib. I'm sure I've made many mistakes in sharing the teachings with you. Please forgive me if I've offended anybody. Please forgive me. You, the Saad sangat, can bless me with Brahm Gyan so I can continue sharing the correct teachings of Akal Purkh Waheguru, and as we go on, the rest of the teachings of Sri Jaap Sahib. Guru Sahib Ji blesses all with the sangat so we can keep coming and take these teachings and implement them into our lives. And at the same time, as we are reading these teachings, we're going to be praising Waheguru. And so we can continue praising Waheguru, so we can break free from the 84 lakh joon and we go back to our home, becoming one with Waheguru. Deho sajjan sisniya jo hova sahib syo mel.
Twa sarva
नाम कथा कवन कर्म नाम बरनत सुमत. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह.